Alrighty. Let's get everything pulled up here. Can y'all hear me? Yeah, sound's coming through. Okie dokie. Sorry about being a little bit late. Had to eat and then also had some audio issues with my setup, but everything seems to be working now. Seems like my sound's coming through good. Alright, I need to pull that up. Sorry y'all, it has been a day and a half. Let me get Stream Manager up here. Also, since we last hopped on last time, got a new follower, Gundam Lover. Thank you for joining up with us. How's everyone's day been, though? Everybody been having a good, chill little day? Mine... Whew. Let's just say I forgot how bad it can get this close to Easter. Busy day at the Big Blue Box, and just a lot of people trying to steal. And of course, if for anybody who's not met me, I'm 6 foot, bulky. Bulky might not be the perfect word, but I'm a big person. And I'm the one they generally go, hey Rocky, go stand beside that person. Like, okay, I guess I'll do that. And then, of course, they get pissed at you. But hey, it's whatever. All I'll say is I'm glad to be home and glad to be with y'all. Been looking forward to this today, as y'all can see. We only have 4 badges left before the end game, and even crazier is after we get this badge, we can technically go to the Elite Four because this is our last gen badge. I don't plan to do it that way. I plan to get the others first and then do all the post-game stuff at the same time. But it's crazy to me. Started this a few weeks ago, just a little side project almost, and here we are with a nice little setup. Just having a good old time. But outside of the chaos, plus God, it was busy today, to say the least. I'm glad I'm off tomorrow. That's the last I'll say about it. Dude with spray paint, thanks for the follow. Also cool to see the notification come through. I think that's my first on-stream follow since I added it, and I hope y'all got to hear it too. Let's go. How you doing tonight, spray paint? God, all sorts of good stuff up here. Trying to think. I'm still a little frazzled. Oh, what up, Keegan? How you doing? Hope you like the little setup I got going here. I know you've been doing this for a while. I thought the name looked familiar. Also, y'all will probably see Fireball tonight. Thanks! I'm really happy with it. I think everything's came out good. But y'all will get to see my cat tonight, I'm sure. She's missed me today, and she's making it apparent. I should probably be leveling up my team right now. But instead, I'm like, nah, let me go get every single item. Oh god, level 51, Jesus. I feel like I shouldn't be here. I feel like I'm a little bit above my level here. Also, a heads up for y'all, I'm probably... Oh, well, I appreciate it, Keegan. Appreciate you stopping by. You have a good night too, bud. I am trying to think. Every time I see these, I think they're Snome. Like, I'm like, what is that giant Snome doing here? I also love how if you just twirl, Crydon gets pissed at you, like, bud, we get it, stop. I will let y'all know next week, I think I'm actually going to start changing things up a bit. I thought about it, and I'm gonna make the decision. I'm going to start streaming 4 nights a week instead of 3. Probably at the same time slot. I debated moving to 11 a.m. But at least with 1 a.m., even if I have to like work morning shifts instead of close like I normally do, I can still take a nap before, take a nap after this, and y'all get me consistently. Meanwhile, if I end up 11:48, okay. If I end up turning around and doing it at 11 a.m., it can just get messed with everything. So y'all will still keep me overnights. No need to worry about that. And of course, the VOD viewers, you get to keep watching the VODs whenever. Appreciate y'all just as much. I think I'm gonna do Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Monday, I'm gonna kind of reinvest my love of fighting games. I have Guilty Gear Strive on Xbox, and I've been real interested about it for a while, so I think I'm gonna pop up and do that one. So Monday, expect probably about a normal length 2-hour stream with that as the focus. Tuesdays, you're going to be your Pokemon days for anybody tuning in specifically for Pokemon. I'm going to finish out this challenge run, and then I think next I might just do a regular Nuzlocke of Violet. And that's going to be Tuesday, but in repayment of, hey, I'm doing 1 night instead of 3 nights a week of Pokemon, I'm going to instead do it as a probably like 3-hour stream. So probably do an hour and a half, take a quick little break, do the next hour and a half, call it a night there. I have plenty of extra time with these closing shifts that I can make that work easy. And then Thursday, Friday, I'm going to be doing... Basically, I have a backlog of like 800 games. Now that's just the total games I own. The backlog's probably closer to 600. Fireball. Hold on, 1 second. Okay. The backlog's probably closer to about 600 games, but that's still a lot. So I kind of want to go and just knock out a bunch of those games. Starting with Resident Evil 4 just came out. I don't own it yet, but I own the entire Resident Evil series, and as much blasphemy as this is for some people, I have never played a Resident Evil game. So I feel like spooking myself 2 nights a week at 1 a.m. starting with Resident Evil 2, the remake, should be a good time. And I hope y'all enjoy that too. Of course, I'm going to listen to y'all. If y'all want more Pokemon, I'll do more Pokemon. If y'all want specific games, I'll do that. I want to do something that's fun for me, but also fun for y'all to watch. As much as I love Madden, I'm not going to sit here and make y'all watch me play Madden all the time. But what do y'all think about it? I'd love to hear outreach on it. Hear what you have to say. Oh yeah, Gardevoir. Garbage. I am shocked that's the first Icy Rock I found. Y'all remember when I had like 8 smooth rocks or whatever they're called for Sandstorm? You're too high level. This first little bit's gonna be chill. We're gonna take on the Ice Gym. My roommate brought up a good point. I was like, I'm not worried about the Ice Gym, and he was like, the Ice Gym's gonna kick your ass for saying that. And I'm afraid he's gonna be right on it. But that's a skill issue. We can take care of skill issues. Sableye, why can you learn all these random ass moves? Is there anything? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that's good to have over. I don't know what over though. Let's replace Crunch for now. That's the thing offensively with Ghost and Dark type to me. They kind of fill a similar special attack, mainly niche, against like Psychic and stuff. What about... Like, Dark is technically an advantage against Ghost type, but I have a Ghost type team, and they all have Ghost type moves, so I think Crunch is the good replace there. That way we have a little bit better coverage against, like, fighting types and poison types and stuff. Outside of work, which I'm sure y'all don't want to hear about, because let's be honest, I know y'all probably work too and have just as many horror stories. Took this week, played a lot more Hellcard. For anyone in the roguelike sphere, give Hellcard a shot. It's up to 3-player multiplayer. The single player is pretty fun too, though. I prefer multiplayer just because I kind of prefer multiplayer games in general. Even if you have to work a lot more around schedules and stuff, which gets annoying. Anyways, so if you like roguelikes, and especially deck builder roguelikes, kind of like... okay, yeah, you don't mess with the Glailies. I'm learning that lesson. Give Hellcard a shot. It's... From what I've seen, it feels a little bit light on stuff right now, but of course, that's going to be any deck builder. When you first get into it, you have to do the card unlocks and such. So I'm not going to fault it too much for it. Love this little guy. If y'all don't know, this is the pseudo-legendary this generation, and he's a little guy. I love him. He's a beast, too. Like, look at him. He's just so cute. Sorry. Anybody who's been watching all of these will know I have a thing for little guys in these games. If you are small and you look like you'll probably bite me on command, I'm gonna love you. I feel like that could describe some other people too. Other games that I've been playing. I've been looking into Dredge, so I played Dave the Diver, which is super fun. Do yourselves a favor, play Dave the Diver if you haven't. It's a really solid, fun time. Spiritomb on Spiritomb violence. I have the bad Spiritomb. Do yourselves a favor, it's a ton of fun. But... Sorry, I'm losing track of thought tonight. Talk about roguelikes. Oh, Dredge. So I played a lot of Dave the Diver, and Dave the Diver is a really fun underwater exploration game with it kind of bills itself as a roguelike, but I would say it's not, just personally speaking. It misses a lot of the formula for me, but I still enjoyed the game greatly. The story's a lot of fun, but it's unfinished right now. And Dredge came out, and my roommate bought it, he played it, he really liked it, and I think I'm going to turn around and play that at some point. I think that's going to be a personal game for me. Because I strongly believe, even as I go forward with this channel, I definitely want to have stuff that's for myself. Like, there'll be some stuff that I play on day one, like, I need y'all to understand when Star Wars Jedi Survivor comes out, I will almost be tempted to call into work just to play it, and I'm going to play it on stream. Because it's a game for me. I have a Star Wars tattoo even. I love the series, and Fallen Order was such a good game. But there's going to be a lot more games that are personal. But I think I'm going to play Dredge sometime soon. So, of course, no spoilers on it, please. Hi, Fireball. Oh, hey, an item. Oh, hey, something to kill. One thing I've noticed as I matured, though, and I was going to bring it up with Dredge, is my roommate beat the game in about 10 hours. And to me, honestly, 10 to 20 hours is kind of that perfect point for me in games. Like, as a kid, Jesus, I put like almost 1,000 hours easily into Pokemon's Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Ton of time in all the Pokemon games. Ton of time in Dark Souls. Love the Dark Souls game. Love the series. What else? Hitman Blood Money I have an ungodly amount of time in. There's a few different ones. But as a kid, there were all these games, like Call of Duty. The old Call of Duty's year-round plays. And I could just sink a bunch of time into one game. But nowadays, it's hard for me to, like, keep attention on a single game. Like, perfect example. So, Monster Hunter World was probably the last game I got deep into. I put 150 hours in that game. No regrets. I love the Monster Hunter series. But I've noticed about 20 to 30 hours in is when I kind of peter out of games anymore. Multiplayer games are the exception. Like, me and my friends probably have way too many hours in Grounded and Conan Exiles and Minecraft and Divinity Original Sin and all anything multiplayer with a long story I get into, but it's more because of the friends. Because I'm experiencing it with them, and we can add our own experiences to it. But single player games, once I do hit that 20-hour mark, I'm just kind of done. That's why I like these 10, 15, 20-hour games are right in my wheelhouse. And I think that's why I like roguelikes so much, is Binding of Isaac. I can sit there and put 20 of hours into Binding of Isaac in a week and get my fill of it. And I can come back 6 months later and it's still Binding of Isaac. I can come back 2 days later and it's still Binding of Isaac. Roguelikes really lend themselves well to the formula of, hey, do a few runs, put it down, just don't even think about it afterwards. But it's hard for me to get deeply invested in games. I'm really hoping, because I know the Resident Evil games, I'm not going to say are a slog, but they definitely have a lot more to them. I'm really hoping that I don't peter out on those games and me playing on stream and just sharing those interactions would be kind of like a multiplayer game for me and keep me pressing forward. Because I have a very bad habit of getting like halfway through a game, even if I'm loving it. Like, perfect example is the new God of War I still haven't beat, the new Horizon I still haven't beat. And I blame part of it on I have adult money now, which means I can see a cool game and buy it. Meanwhile, as a kid, you get stuck with like, oh, well, I get 5 games a year, and 3 of those are at Christmas. At least that's a little bit how my childhood was. Some years were better than others, but for the most part, it was, you better like these 2 or 3 games. And I like Hitman Blood Money. I know very few other people who are like, yeah, I put hundreds of hours in that as a kid. Meanwhile, I got my roommate into it, and I remember specific points where he would, like, message me while I was at work and ask, hey, so I'm on this mission, I'm a little bit confused. And even, like, I had not seen these levels in 10 years. And even then, I was still like, oh yeah, do this, this, and this. Your target should come here on this interval, and do this, this, and this, and this, and this, and this. And he just texted me 15 minutes later, alright, I beat it, cool, thanks. And I've just kind of stuck with games like that. But I'm sure if I had, like, the plethora of games that are available now as a kid, that would not have happened. I feel like that's why we're in an interesting age of remasters, and this is going to go into hardcore pseudo-economic bullshit, so if anybody tunes out or skips ahead, I don't blame ya. But growing up for me, and for a lot of our generation who got into games, we hit the recession when gaming started to like really get big, like in the 360, Wii, PS3 days. And as we've got older, it feels like a lot of games are being tailor-made for that specific generation. There are some where we're getting like the Resident Evil remakes, which are a little bit older than that. But it feels like a lot of games are marketed towards that demographic of, you didn't have much money as a kid, but now you do have money, so we're just going to throw a bunch of nostalgia at you and let it all work itself out. Oh yeah, Sableye learned to move too. Quash, maybe? No, Power Gem, I think. Pretty sure it's Power Gem. Or Zen Headbutt? I don't know. I just work here. But yeah, I'll take off the fucking economist hat now. But that's kind of where my mind goes with that stuff. When I see all these remakes and sequels and everything just kind of bouncing off of this long past age of gaming, which feels insane to say. Like, I know I've heard it for years, but it's still shocking to see, like, when aging catches up to you. Like, it works, I'll make it obvious. I'm 27. And I'll see, like, people come in that were born in, like, 2002 buying alcohol, and I'm like, that's illegal. You put that back, you are a child. You can't do that. And I'm like, wait, no, they are legal eagle. They are 21. They can buy that beer. And you always hear about it, and you kind of discount it, and you go, that's not gonna happen to me. I'm gonna be self-conscious, but no. For anyone younger watching, that shit will happen to you. So buckle up. Joke around with my friends who aren't much older than me. They're like a year or two older than me. I'm queer myself. I'm like, we're becoming elder queers. And they're like, don't you wish that upon us? But it's funny, because you'll have like these 18, 19-year-olds at work who are just little babies out in the world, and it's cute to see. And I will say, like, Zoomers and the younger generation, they got some spunk. Like, there'll be stuff that happens at work, and they're like, oh, we'll riot. And I'm like, oh, okay. Meanwhile, we were raised by boomers who were like, oh, you better go in there, and you better hand them your resume on a manila sheet of paper, and da 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 da. But that's enough of my random rant over as I get everyone to level 48. I'm sure y'all are like, Jesus Christ, can you just fight the gym already? Hey, Fireball. Let me run. Fireball, I love you. Please chill. Please, I beg of you, chill. I love you too. You're a sweetie. You're a sweet little girl. Yeah, I'm sure I have a little bit older audience sometimes, a little bit younger audience other times, and I don't know, that I've always been that nerd that's into differences of generations. I think I've brought it up before, but I've become like a human slang dictionary for some of my friends. Oh, Copperage can spawn here? That's cool. Because, like, I'll see somebody say something online, and I'm like, I don't know what that means. I'm gonna learn exactly what that means. So, like, somebody will be like, oh yeah, it's on a fleek, and I'm like, what up, fellow kid? I know what you're referring to. That's why I still forever use just outdated sayings a lot of the time. Like, yo, that's Gucci, yo, that's not very cash money of them to do. I don't go super hard, but that definitely, I'll pull out some golden oldies. One other thing I do want to do before the next set of gems is get Thunderwave on Yeeties and Will-O-Wisp on Spiritomb, which I think I have to go fight Palmy. I got the Mareepwool, I'm pretty sure. So I need to fight some Palmies, Salandits, and Shuppets. And Shuppets are on this mountain, I'm pretty sure, because I think we ended off last time with me looking for Shuppets. I did watch lately. One of my favorite Pokemon YouTubers is Flygon HG. Does a bunch of Nuzlocke and stuff. And does them in short form formats, which I kind of want to get into myself in a way. Like, I might mess with video editing, and once the series is finished, put everything together. But I watched his Spheal Team 6 video, where he used a bunch of Spheal to beat Pokemon Sapphire, or Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. Omega? Yeah. My brain's not working, ignore me. But yeah, used a bunch of Spheal to beat them in a Nuzlocke style, and that was really cool to see. Another reason why I love Pokemon of just, you can do anything. If I put my mind to it, I could beat this game with just like a Magikarp, which really isn't the best play anymore, because let's be honest, Magikarp know some moves now. Magikarp got hands. I'm split between blah 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 blah. Ignore that. I'm split between two ideas for my Nuzlocke. I either want to do a rock type or a water type Nuzlocke. I've got a lot of special attacking done with this one, and a lot of the more finicky stuff. So I kinda, if I do water type, it lets me do a run with Quaxley, which seems fun. I might box him though, because I've mentioned before my roommate loves Slowpoke. I feel like that'd be a fun start. Use Slowpoke for the game. Meanwhile, rock type, I feel like I've never given rock types enough love. It's a cool type. Several of my friends use Knuckle Stack in their playthrough, and they really enjoyed them. And I'm like, oh, I missed out. I missed out on the little Minecraft man. Dragon type run feels fun in theory, but I feel like practice I'd hate my life. What I might do, you know, the more I think about it, I could do like a water type, and then rock type, and then grass type. That way I can use the other two starters and sandwich them around a rock type run, because I just don't know much about the rock type pool. It's just one I've never gravitated towards. Nothing against it, just rarely been a rock type. I'm like, yeah, I gotta use him. I'm jonesing for him. God, I'm trying to think of the last time I actually used a rock type in a run. Because I feel like they often get short end of the stick. I used a, no, was Aaron in Sword and Shield? He had to be, right? I can't remember if he was in my Steel type run or not. Beat him up. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. What do you mean you're upset he's 6 levels higher than you? Large EXP candy, you say? Well, y'all know who that has to go to. We are so close, y'all, to Yugi's leveling up. I think the end game will have a Dragapult, because it's a level 60 evolution, but we'll see. I forget what level the end game stuff is. God, I wish I had the climb ability already. What up, Bronzong? I'm gonna be calling these Bronzong and just accidentally find a shiny, aren't I? Nope. Try this again. I also think this is the first time in like 6 episodes where I actually have a team who's all around the level cap. I've been flying by the seat of my pants the past few ones, especially with Yeeties. Yeeties has taken a back seat. I'm also really glad I got that Red Bull tonight. They have a new flavor called Juneberry, and I'm usually not big into energy drinks. But I decided to go ahead and get one. It was a day, I needed the extra energy, and I think the small cans are the way to go for me. Am I really gonna have to go up the mountain to lower level stuff real quick? Hold up, y'all. Go get him. You got it. Yeah. Mess him up. Beat him up. I also feel like some people will probably be sad I didn't use Ghastly this run. I know so many people. Have y'all seen like the Squishmallows and stuff of Ghastly? Or not Ghastly, Gengar? They are adorable. I might not be like the biggest Gengar fan in the world, but God, I would get one of those. Like if somebody just sent me one, I'd be like, hey, look at my Gengar. Other exciting news. I've had something in the works. Going to probably have a new logo for the channel. Y'all see mine right now. It's a very proof of concept thing. A little unprofessional because I'm not a graphic design artist. And I just wanted an idea down. Look at all these guys just coming to beat my ass. Maybe it's like low to high. No, because I don't know. All I know is I didn't see a move I wanted to put on there, so I don't care. Alright, Yeeties, prove you can beat something. Yeeties challenge, beat another Pokemon, level impossible. It's a little dog. Go beat up the little dog. Was it just me, or did it look like that, whatever it's called, just come up and smack the crap out of that Hawlucha? Just came up and shanked him in the back. Oh, I thought Dragontail, Dragontail, you're supposed to end the battle? We're running. No, we're not doing that. No. Let me go home. The Hawlucha are bullying me. Can you do it, Yeeties? What about Ghastly? Can you be up a Ghastly? Fine, Yeeties. Ah, but you're so close to a level up. I don't want to waste that much XP, because for anybody who doesn't know, rare candies just take you to the bottom of the next level rather than give you a level's worth of XP, which is pretty annoying, to say the least. So we're not gonna deal with that. How's that sound? Barbin running up the mountain. Okay, you are You are 10 levels lower. You can beat him. You gain no XP, but you beat him. What happens if I do this? I feel like you're just gonna get your tail handed to you. He's like, no, I'm not even gonna try. No, we're not doing that. Yeeties, I'm not shocked. Maybe I'll get lucky and find another EXP candy. Let me just go do my finals real quick to get more candy. I think I've probably unlocked the finals by now, let's be real. I need to find something to pick on. Like, you can't even beat up a Ghastly. Oh, wait, what level are you? Okay. These are more up to your tempo, more up to your speed. Beat them up. Okay, see? It's not hard. It's not hard to use. Just get some XP, please. Is Ghastly one of the most iconic cries in Pokemon? Jesus, can y'all Pokemon leave me the hell alone? Leave a battle, get jumped by like 8 of them. What, because I'm wiping out your local ecosystem? That's not a valid excuse. Excuse me as I like go hide. Yeah, beat up my Haunter. Yeah! I'm gonna go ahead and get Yeeties to level 49 for no other reason than I'm not using him in the Ice Gym. Okay, there you go. You get 2 levels now. Get good. Special attack stat, you say? Let's go ahead and move everybody back to the team. We do also have to go and get the Salandic gas and stuff, and I think the Ice Gym has 4 Pokemon. Let me check real quick. Hope y'all like that close up. Yeah, 4. And we're actually going to come in prepared, because this is going to be our tune-up battle for the Fairy Star base. And the Fairy Star does have me worried. Alright, I wanted to go... Where's the fucking mountain? There's the fucking mountain. I wanted to go here, because this is where I saw some Salandits for sure. Let's go ahead and heal our team up too while we're here. Also, I've been into a big animation kick lately. I saw the new Lackadaisy animation. I think I mentioned it last stream, and that was really good. Hell of a Boss, as always, is A+. kind of want to watch the new Clone High. The original show was a banger. This one looks to be too. I hope. we gonna really hope. Hey, look! Time to die. There we go. What item we got? I did all that for a metal claw? Really? Beat up some more Salandits. We also have to find Shuppet. So we have half of the Will-O-Wisp stuff. Do I have Shuppet in my Pokédex? Pop Shuppet. I'm a Dora the Explorer, all you. When you see Shuppet on the screen, yell stop! Do you see a Shuppet on the screen? I sure as hell don't. I know people give shit to the Pokemon Company about the Dexit cut, and I really do believe they should let you just import all the old Pokemon and just not make them all available. Okay. But could you just imagine for a second the Pokemon game that's like, hey, by the way, I want you to catch them all, but that's going to be 900 and over 1,000 Pokemon. Have fun. Like, I think they could have done it better, but I've been in that camp that's understanding of, hey, I know you're doing it because people just complain. Why is it so hard to catch all these Pokemon? Because people kind of suck. No offense to people, but if you took offense, I understand. Also, y'all just noticed we're at 22 out of 30 followers, so that's very exciting. Getting one step closer. I never think Twitch is going to be like a full-time job or anything, or even something I make any real money from, but I'm a gamer, so of course I like little tokens of recognition like affiliate and all that sort of stuff. I'll take it and run and no one can stop me. God, why is the frame rate abysmal right here? I blame all the Grimer. I've had enough of Grimer in this city. I'm going to put forth new preventative measures to reduce the Grimer population. Because in our perfect city of insert Electric City downtown here, we shouldn't have to deal with the Grimer epidemic. I mean, is it our fault? Did we cause the Grimer to spawn? Or is it the trainers running around lackadaisically, uncaring of the impact they have on the world by spawning all these goddamn Pokemon? Frame rates are a limited resource amongst us here. Every day, I see children in the streets looking up, begging me, saying, Mr. Mayor, can you add more frames to us? My little brother, Jimmy, he's only getting 3 frames per second. He can barely live, we can barely live. And I have to look at them and go, you know, it's not my fault. I blame those Pokemon trainers running around spawning Grimer. Rocky Road, 2024. Mayor of this city over here. Oh wait, no, these are the guys that need killed. Fuck off, die. Tauros wants the heat. Oh no. Anyway. Why are these Tauros being such a menace right now? What did we ever do to you? In theory, though, I think we should have everything we need in order to make the TMs we need. Oh, hey, look, a TM. I swear to God, if this is a thunder wave, I'm gonna cry. Not gonna cry much, but y'all will see a little, just singular tear running down my cheek. Oh, it's just light screen. Okay, first things first, give me that Will-O-Wisp. And we have enough to get another one if we ever need it. Oh yeah, Nasty Plot's where I'm replacing. Because we're going to focus on Hex and Snarl with you. And Thunder Wave on Le Drippy. Le Drippy. Go ahead and replace Astonish. That move sucks. And while we're here, let's just go ahead and see if there's anything we can make that's worth it. And this is where I put my Pokemon that can learn Flame Charge if I had one. I'm resisting hard on Nightshade spam in the future, by the way. Because we're at about the level where it's probably going to do the best. Must resist. Psychic is better than Psyshock. Okay. So let's look at our team for the Ice-type fight. I feel like it's fairly obvious to me what I want to do. But of course, I'll take y'all's input too, I guess. What I'm kind of thinking of doing is Sableye, Flowers, or Choreo Houndstone. So Sableye, or Alonzapon selects Edward and Flowers. I'm thinking of doing those four. Chamomile's good and a lot of fun, but I don't see its move pool doing the most for us. No fire type move or anything. So, yeah, no fire, no steel. Will-O-Wisp is technically a fire type move, but I think we're gonna lean into, for the first real time in this run, the fact we are a ghost type team. And we'll just start with Alonzapon Flowers, fuck him up, and then bring in select set up for Edward, and Edward 2 sweep. And I think that's the move. So let's go ahead and box Yeeties and box Chamomile. Let me check my phone right quick. Okay. Unprofessional streamer, I know. Checking my phone. Okay. But yeah. Now, is there any reason to lead? Yeah, I feel like this is the best bet here. Hope y'all are ready. Let's go take out the Ice Gym. Also, thanks anybody just joining. Hope y'all are having a good night. I know where the Ice Gym... I know where the mountain is, totally. Also, Cryogonal is such, I feel like, an underloved Pokemon. He's just a big angry snowflake, and, you know, in my world, I think we need bigger and angrier snowflakes. This gym challenge is a very easy one. Oh god, I'm getting a snack. How's it going, Jagger? Getting the Doritos, I'm here for it. Oh no, Nemona's gonna kick my ass. Okay, cool, Nemona's not gonna kick my ass. This is a very easy gym challenge. It's just ski down a hill. Look, you know what they really need? I want like a Mario Party Superstars type game that is all of the best, quote-unquote, best gym challenges from Pokemon. Like the 18,000 shitty ice puzzles and all the ones from this. And just let me go out there and do terrible gym challenge after terrible gym challenge and call it a game. What up, bud? Also, I said it before and I'll say it again. I really feel like this is gonna be the run that fucks me up. Like, I'm not worried about Ice type, therefore Ice type's gonna be the one to kill me. I really wish I could get my friends into, like, the Tokyo, or not, Tokyo Olympic game is so-so, but, like, the London 2012 Olympic game, that just seems like a fun game to just sit there and banter to each other with. Get hyper competitive about random BS. And we just have to beat a minute 30, which should not be an issue at all. I feel like I've never purposely failed one, but I'd like to imagine that they just go, oh, sorry, we're gonna give you the pass anyway, because that feels like a very modern Pokemon game to do. Like, oh, you purposely failed? We're not gonna let you fail. We'll say you succeeded. Good job. Some of those would be easier than others. Like, I could see this one here, them just giving you the pity pass. But then, like, the normal gym leader, I feel like they would just go, oh, you just didn't complete it. That's not a failure. I do enjoy the gym challenges, though, being a lot quicker. Like, that was 40 seconds, and now I can fight the gym leader. There's something to be said about, like, the old Watson puzzle and rummaging around trash cans. I don't know why my mind just goes to the electric-type gyms. But the puzzles they've always done have been interesting. But a lot of them just revolve around, oh, we're going to put you in this spot where you're going to have to fight a gym trainer. And it's just, eh. I like these, like I said, where it's just, hey, you're done. Oh, hey, look at the gym leader. Really, this community is very progressive. Letting a Pokemon run a gym, you know, I feel like they should do that more. But who are you? Don't tell the gym leader to get out of here. Also, why are you saying, oh, it's freezing, Grusha? Like, I live in a state where if it's cold a lot of time, you just get used to it after a couple weeks if you're out in it a lot. If you were a professional snowboarder and you're as bundled up as you are, you have no right to be like, oh no, it's so cold right now. So let's see here. Hope y'all are ready for a cheese fest. Because it is my goal not to get to Edward the Houndstone. Also, I should probably go ahead and update my team. I feel like that would be a good move. Take Dreepy off and take Poltergeist off. Okay. Oh my god, I've seen that so much, Jaeger. Where they're just like, you get like a shiny Charmander and it's just like www.shinypoke.com. I've not really seen it that much on this game, Scarlet and Violet, but Sword and Shield Wonder Trade, like I tried to do a Wonder Lock and I ended up with like 9 shinies by the end of it, all of them with just really random names like that. Let's go ahead and hit the fake out here. Why'd you not flinch? I feel like I'm missing something here. I think you should have flinched. I'll take the turn 1 thaw out as like retribution, I guess. No, now I'm gonna sit here. I bet Frostmoth has the ability that says, hey, I can't be flinched. Let's go ahead and detect to get a turn of burn. Now, I have 2 choices here. I can try to throw out a Shadow Claw and hope it, for some reason, doesn't attack to kill me. Or I can hope for the, like, 50% on another Detect. And I think I'm going to go with the Detect. Yep, it failed. I should take a hit. So this does have a tailwind behind it, which is annoying. Alrighty. So Alonzapon is down. Down goes Alonzapon. Down goes Alonzapon. I wonder how many people are falling for those scam sites, by the way, Jager. Like, how many people are like, oh, I'm totally gonna go and get my 10 out of 10 shiny squirrel, and no one's gonna stop me. Goes for the blizzard. We're gonna cheese because that's what we're here for. So it's probably gonna put up another tailwind. Yep. Which is okay. A Hex easily kills. So 3-3. Bear Tick, okay. It probably has a fairy type move because random type coverage. Okay, so there's a Will-O-Wisp. Now I'm pretty sure Icicle Crash, I'm pretty sure Bear Tick in general is a physical attacker. So we should, in theory, be able to get another move off. Plus, with leftovers, we might live an Icicle Crash. We'll have to see. Go ahead and protect. See what it goes for and get another turn of leftovers. Icicle Crash. Now outside of a crit, we should survive one. Like, we have to, right? And then we're gonna go for a Hex. Okay, yeah, easy. Oh, don't like the flinch there. And you have to play around the crit still. Look, we are a ghost type trainer. We're gonna play this right. We're gonna cheese it. That Frostmoth had hands though, I'm a little shocked. That Blizzard hurt. But I've also used a Frostmoth, so I shouldn't complain. Quiver Dance Frostmoth is a lot of fun. Alrighty, let's try to Hex again. Hex Blade Nano. Don't flinch me. Oh, okay. Burn kills. Alright, 3-2. We got this. Titan. Are you like, I think you're a bulky Pokemon. I love Titan's design, but I did not use it, so I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and throw up a Protect. Just to see what it throws out. Ice Spinner. Interesting. Gets us a turn of leftovers. I'm not going to complain. We might live in a world where I'm faster. Nope, I'm not. Okay, that's fair. So we throw in Celexa. And I need to see something. Okay, so Sand Rush and... Sand Rush and Tailwind. I can't talk, ignore me. Sandstorm and Tailwind both double. So we're gonna go for the Sandstorm. Because I'm gonna be shocked if I live an attack. Holy crap. And honestly, that's perfect. Because now I can get a Tailwind up, get the kill, and hopefully sweep with Reader. Speed tie? Does this thing have Sand Rush? What the hell? Is Sandstorm priority? My mind is just blanking on what the hell just happened. Anyway. Excuse me as I keep forgetting to update stuff. I get so focused on this. Terrestrialized last respects. Let's do this. I should outspeed. Say hello to last respects Houndstone. God, it's a beast. Alright, one-on-one. We got full health. We're gonna have almost full health. No, we have full health. Yeah. Last respects. It's a fucking 200 power move at this point. With stab and Terra stab. Like, I'm sorry, Fire Fang, it's just better. It's like Tinkaton Hammer. Or Gigaton Hammer on Tinkaton. I do love this, though. I love how Altaria's little headpieces come through. And that... I was gonna say, that should kill. Like, I don't want to live in a world where that doesn't kill. But... Ice 10 done. So we are 3 badges away from finish, and that's our last gym badge. Let's go ahead and fix our team real quick. That also means we get 2 Evolve Yeeties, which I'm very excited for. Just because it's going to have more than like a 6-move pool available. Edward, you beautiful beast. Yeah, give me that gym badge. A photo? I don't care. Just give me the gym badge. I'm done. I beat the gym challenge. Let me go. Now I think I get a cutscene. Yeah. Oh, is it gonna be a move I can't use? Probably. Sableye, sorry, Alonzapon? Let me see something real quick. Y'all get to get the beautiful gameplay right now of me looking at the Elite Four. Oh, okay, no. They are properly leveled to do after you finish the gyms. Now, I'm probably going to end up a little bit over-leveled when it comes time for the final Team Star fight and the final bit for Arben's thing. But, hey, I feel like the Elite Four is the more appropriate challenge for this run. Plus, those are one and done. Elite Four is a gauntlet of, hey, let's see if your team's ready. But thanks for everybody who's here for the ice gym tonight. Hope y'all are excited to watch me get my tail destroyed by the Fairy Team Star base. One thing I'm curious of, who's been y'all's favorite this run? They are all my children, so none of them are a favorite. Sableye's my favorite Pokemon of all time, but in terms of the ones available, I feel like everyone's had their moments. Chamomille's become a very nice little Nasty Plotter. Flowers transitioned from Nasty Plot into this weird mixed support of special attack, which is cool. Edward the Houndstone is just brutal and the perfect final cap to every team fight. I love how Selects has become a bit of a support role as well, and then Sableye do Sableye things. And I'm excited to see Yeeties get some good play in the final bits here. But first things first, let's hop on to the other side of the mountain over here and do a little bit more grinding. Just in time for some of y'all to join to watch me grind. I know, the most exciting part of any run. I think it's this side over here where everything's higher level. Plus it gets us close to here. So let's fly here. And make our way downtown. Moving fast. Trees roll past and are slow now. Da -da 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 -da. 4 frame rate. Da -da 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 -da. It's not great, Pokemon. What level are you? Too low. Unworthy. Also, I give this game so much crap for the frame rates and stuff. I love this game, though. Like, getting to play it the second time, even though I'm not even catching any Pokemon, I'm still enjoying the crap out of it. And that's why I plan to have this be the main Pokemon game I challenge run. Now, there is a Pokemon roguelike, which I'm real interested in, honestly. 40, we're getting there, we're getting there. The Pokemon roguelike seems like a lot of fun, and it's based off Emerald, which is now my second favorite Pokemon game. Maybe... No, I wouldn't put Arceus above it. Legends Arceus was a great game. And the story was really fun to it. But it definitely missed some of the stuff that makes a Pokemon game a Pokemon game, in my opinion. But that doesn't make it less of a good game because of it, if that makes sense to y'all. Okay, where the hell was I with all the level 50 stuff? Hold on. Was it over here? There's actually items here, so I've not been here. Oh, hold on. Large XP candy, you say? You shouldn't have. Is it time? Alright, y'all. It's finally time. The next to last, the penultimate evolution of the run. Yeeties is growing up, baby. Oh, this is so exciting. Look at Dratcloak. Yeeties the Dratcloak coming in. The late bloomer coming in for the good times. It's always exciting to use a pseudo-legendary in a run. Why the hell would I have Dragon Pulse? You are an attacker, my boy. Oh, let's look at the moves it can learn. And our level cap's 51. Look at all these moves it can learn. It's good to see. Yeah, I'll take U-turn. Yeah, I'll take U-turn. Terra Blast is the double-edged sword, because I'm pretty sure... Yeah. It only changes type when it's terrestrialized. So, a Phantom Force, I think, is probably the move here. Let's look at TMs, though. Thunderwave, U-turn, Dragon Tail. I guess Phantom Force. Terra Blast was very much there as a Jesus Christ, I can't do anything else with you. But let's look at it compared to the team now. It doesn't have the most amazing stats out there. I mean, in terms of attack, it's on par with Oricorio's special attack, which is a lower level. It's not quite as good as Houndstone. Definitely not as good as Chamomile the Sinistea. Or not Sinistea, the Poltegeist. But it's a good little guy. We're also going to definitely go check out the TM machine here in a second. I want to give you Chamomile. You know what? Replace the shell bell with that. We got 2 bands, may as well use them. Like, I feel like the move is if I get the proper stuff, and I should honestly go check out. Oh, and I have bottle caps to spend too once everything's level 50. Right? I actually talked about that a little bit ago, Rehydrated. I feel like I love Gengar. I love Gengar to death. But it's definitely a little bit overplayed. Like, I feel like people see it as the default ghost Pokemon, but you lose out on so many of the other cool ghost types. And like, yeah, Gengar is pretty good, but I don't know, he just doesn't do it for me. Now, if I was doing an early gen ghost type run, I'd probably use Gengar just for lack of choice. But now when we have so many different possible options, I feel like it's a lot more fun for me to do a run with a Poltegeist and an Oricorio, rather than just go, alright, here's a Gengar, here's a Sableye, here's a Spiritomb, here's a Houndstone, here's a Dreepy, and here's a, oh god, what's another popular ghost type? Driftblim. I love the Driftblim line, don't get me wrong, but it's definitely become overplayed. No, Mimikyu. I feel like Mimikyu would be the overplayed team. And I love all of them, but I want this run to kind of show off some other types. Or not other types, other Pokemon. Sableye was going to be there no matter what, but that's because y'all are going to have to rip Sableye from my cold dead hands. That's why even after I beat this run and do a water type run on Violet, where it's going to be more of a classic Nuzlocke, I'm going to kind of shy away from the big ones. Like, as much as I want to use Quaxley, he's a starter. I'm not going to say starters break the game, but the game's balanced around the starters being good. I feel like I can have a lot more fun if I do just anything else. Like, Slowpoke might be a little overplayed, but Slowpoke's still cool. Also, I will find the side of the mountain I found earlier that had so many high-level Pokemon. I'm about to Naruto believe it, y'all. Like a Gyarados. Yes, Gyarados is amazing, but I'm probably not going to use one in my Water-type run. It has had 9 generations to be in the spotlight. It can have a single run where it's not the primary Pokemon for me. So, I don't know about y'all, but whenever I do runs, I kind of shy away from Pokemon I've had quote-unquote connections with. Like, if I do a Bug or Ice type run, I'm probably not going to use, like, Frostmoth or Volcarona. Definitely not using Volcarona for an Ice type. But, like a Bug type, I'd probably not use Golisopod, Frostmoth, Volcarona, just because I've used those before. And I think it'd be fun to figure out what the hell the Bug type this generation is supposed to do. Because I definitely don't know. It's also why I'm not doing a Steel-type run anytime soon. I did, just personally, a Steel-type run last generation, and it was a lot of fun. But it's definitely... I feel like it's the best way to put it. I enjoyed it, but there's a lot of crossover. And once you do a type run within close generations to each other, you kind of get a feel for everything, like the moveset, the moves you should be looking for. Like, this run, for instance, I've had a ton of fun figuring out stuff. If I could hit buttons, that would be fantastic. Like, for instance, Flowers and Chamomile. Flowers runs Hex, which is a lower move, but with Will-O-Wisp it makes it better. Meanwhile, Chamomile, I've moved into a Nasty Plot set with Shadow Ball. And it's fun where it's like I can kind of pick and choose what I want to do with it. I'm sure any future Ghost runs, I'm already going to have that preset bias. So it's fun to explore the types you just don't use as often. That's why I kind of want to do a Rock type run. I cannot tell you anything about Rock types. You good? You good, Edward? Yeah, I couldn't tell you anything about Rock types. Like, I'm gonna go in that run and be like, wait, Rock Blast isn't the only move? That's also something I really appreciate with the newer games. They give you better access to better moves early. Like, back in Gen 3, which was originally my favorite generation before this one hit us, there was a bad habit of just a ton of Pokemon that straight up had a terrible move pool to start with. They would come out and it'd be like 30 levels before they got a move above 50-60 base power. Now though, you get a bunch of Pokemon, it's like, oh, level 8? Yeah, give a crunch. What's the worst that can happen? So there's a lot more... Like, I feel like if you took a modern, going back to Gengar, I feel like if you took a modern moveset Gengar and took it back against some older gen Gengars, it would completely eviscerate, just because there's better moves now and they're always innovating with new moves to try. And I feel like that's something else I really am a fan of with the Pokemon series, is how each generation has different move pools and stuff, because it doesn't let things just get stale. Now, I don't fully agree with them, like, removing moves. Like, Magnitude existed, I think you should continue to let Magnitude exist, but feel like that should only be extreme cases of, okay, this move's absolutely bonkers, rather than nerf it, let's just get rid of it. What's the worst that can happen? But I feel like that's something Pokemon Company doesn't get as much credit for, is the fact that they work hard to innovate. Like, this fascination, this generation, with all this stuff that cares about, like, how many fainted Pokemon you have. Or even moves that just revive Pokemon. Which, realistically, is not needed, because it would take, like, a very niche challenge run for that not to be a thing. Though, realistically, I feel like, with challenge runs, I could totally see you doing something with, oh, I have, hi Fireball, this is Kitty Fireball, you can see her tail. I feel like there is something to be done with, like, debating, oh, do I bring the 2 Pokemon with revive moves, which have 1 PP each, and allow myself a revive mid-battle in a Nuzlocke, as kind of like a quick, oops, I made a mistake, let's fix that, but at the same time, I might lose my reviver too. I feel like you could do a lot of interesting sort of stuff with that. I thought those were Eevee. I need to get my eyes checked. I see little brown big ears, and I'm like, Eevee. That's an Eevee right there, boy. Fireball's the poorest kitty in the world with none of the love. Poor little Fireball. She doesn't get loved on ever. I love animals that do that, though. Like, if I go to your house and your animal is loving all over me like they've never had a moment of interaction in their life, I do not care. I've owned animals my whole life. I understand. I will hold your cat like a baby for you. You get to take off baby time. That is my baby now. Wanna go get in your bed? Go get in your bed. Why am I fighting fucking Hawlucha? Fucking Hawlucha. I wish I had some invincibility frames after exiting the battle, though. Run. I want to get everyone up to level 50-ish right now. Bare minimum level 50. Solely because I want to get these bottle caps used and maybe buy some more bottle caps. What bottle caps do, for anyone who doesn't know, is they basically perfect an IV. So they can drastically raise certain stats in certain circumstances. And they kind of get you a better look as to, like, the baseline of the Pokemon. Like, I could have Yeeties be a terrible physical attacker when Dragapults are known for decent attack, good speed. And bottle caps just kind of help you remedy it. They are usually more focused for online battling and such, and like VGC and all that good stuff. Like, that's their primary intention, is to make all of that more accessible rather than the olden days where it's, you gotta deal with all sorts of stuff just to try to even get a hope of, like, oh, I want to use this Pokemon, well, time to go and do 13,000 things and just really hope I get one with good stats. Like, I used to shiny plus IV breed. Jesus, that was terrible. I will never go back and do that again. What, did you learn Bulldoze? Good for you. Like, I used to be on some, back before Discord, DeviantArt had some, like, channels you could go to chat with other people. And I joined a couple Pokemon ones, and I would constantly just breed for people. I'd be in college and be like, oh, yeah, I have some extra time. Yeah, I'll sit here for 5 hours and try to breed you a 4+ perfect IV, shiny, whatever. Then keep all the extra and trade it off to people for God knows what. And while I enjoyed doing that back then, I'm not going to complain about not having to do it anymore, if that makes sense. Just beat them up. Senesi, beat them up. You need XP, bud. You need XP, chap. Oh, learned a move you did. Is it Memento? No. Curse. Curse is fun. And honestly, we might be at the time where Curse is necessary. But maybe it won't be. We'll see. Can you beat up the Hawluchas? Also, I hate how you can't do this on like an upward incline. The game freaks out. It's like, what do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? You can't send a Pokemon up. You know, Hawlucha, good for you. Fuck gravity. Also, sorry y'all, I've got stuck in a loop of I can't get the hell out of here to fight the stuff I need to fight. Wait. That's not good. I might have to get some healing items. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I wish I could get T-Time as a viable move. I love Pokemon signature moves, but some of them suck. But good news, as soon as we get a Lonsapon, a level up. I don't think we're going to get a Lonsapon a normal level up. Okay. Let's go take care of some business up on the mountaintop. So I've mentioned it before, but basically up here you can trade in bottle caps, which I've bought 10 of, in exchange for the ability to max out certain IVs on Pokemon. They do have to be at least level 50, which is why I got everybody up to level 50 right now. Plus that's the cap of the Fairy Star base. I'm tempted to go buy even more bottle caps right now. But we have 10, so let's see what we can work with. So Alon's upon the Sableye has Prankster, so honestly, I'm not very... I don't see a need for Sableye to have it. Because I'm not using him as an attacker, he exists for the bottom 3 moves. Like, max out attack could be good-ish, I don't know. Edward, though, I want to make sure you have maxed out attack. So, oh, you already have best HP and special defense? That's cool. So attack and speed. I hit attack, right? So yeah, he's at 130 attack now, which is insane. Okay, we did hit attack. I had a brief worry where I was like, oh no, did I just hit special attack? Am I dumb? Chamomile, you are not speedy, so I'm not even going to worry about speed with you, but I will go ahead and raise your special attack. Also, you are a special defense tank, so I'm here for it. I need to do a before and after for each of these, just to show y'all. So, for instance, we're going to do... Let's do Yeeties. He's starting out 103 attack, 125 speed. Yeeties, you monster! Okay! I didn't expect that. And now you're at 104 attack. One higher. I keep my point though. We'll go ahead and raise your speed. Oh, I'll still have bottle caps too. Let's go ahead and... I mean, may as well go all out, right? Alonzopon, I'm just going to do your attack because why not at this point? You don't need speed. I really don't care about your defense and everything. And I have these, so I may as well use them up. Flowers. Flowers. Poor flowers. Nothing top tier. Special attack, HP. Chamomile, you know what? Go ahead and get your HP up too, bud. Okay. So that's cool. I want to go here real quick. Fireball, baby, sweetie. Actually... we have so much ghastly stuff. You know what? Let's sort by power. You can learn Surf. That's cool. Kinda useless at this point, but... Oh, you can learn Psychic things. Very nifty. Sorry, y'all. I'm distracted with shiny new toy-itis. So, first things first, I do want to go to the main city. Because they have the Chansey store, which I kind of want to hit up and get some items to boost stats even further. Because I feel like we're going to need it for the Fairy Star fight. Because if they have 4 Pokemon, we're guaranteed to have to bring at least one. At least one Pokemon with a weakness to it if we're doing... none of the other choice items yet. I don't think any of these items are new, actually. King's Rock might be. Anyway, if they have 4 Pokemon, we're gonna have at least 1 Pokemon with a super effective weakness. If they bring 2, we're gonna have at least 2 with a super effective weakness. Or 5 will have 2. Sorry, brain go brr. Oh, that's how you get to the Champion Road. Let's go ahead. I think it... You know what? Rather than be done, let's just use the map. Artisan Bakery, Chansey Supply. That's where I want to be. Also, I think there's some items on these rooftops that I've just never came to get. Ah, goodbye. I'm the weakest link. Y'all remember that show where it was trivia, but if you failed, they just dropped your ass in the Rancor pit? Hey, Ice Fang. I'll never get over that. It was one of my favorite shows. I always dreamed of being on it just so I could, like, throw on purpose so they just drop me, because I wanted to know what was below. Alright, let's hop on down here. I hop into the Chansey shop. Oh, they're only 10,000. I thought they were 20. That's good. So, I am an attacker, Marty. You know what? I'll get 2 speed. Actually, I'll get 5 speed, and I'll pay with LP. And give me 1 out of LP. Oh, you can get mints here? Do I min-max very hard right now? I'm very tempted to min-max super hard right now. Fine, I'll buy 1. Just because I really want Yeeties to shine. Give me the Adamant Mint. You know, I could probably go make a ton more money too now I think about it. Okay. I am sorry, y'all. I know I've gotten very sidetracked with this tonight. You get 2 bottles. You get 3. Chamomile, you get all of these. Actually, no, chamomile, I lied. You get 3. Spiritomb Flowers gets 2. We're gonna put all of these on our Choreo. Celexa. I mean, you're good at special defense, may as well boost it. You're good at defense, I guess. I don't even... What do I put PB up on? Detect? Now see why Protect's better than Detect. Oh well. Last respects. If I have to use 10 last respects, we are doing something very wrong to begin with. I don't want to put that on you, though. I'll put that on you. And you get that. Let's go sell some stuff and maybe get some more mints. Also, I wonder if you actually go faster when you sprint. Because I'm fully convinced they pulled a Dragon Age Inquisition where they just put speed lines on the screen to trick you. Oh. Sorry, I meant to talk to you. I walked into the coffee shop. Book sale. I have nothing I want to put that on. Nothing. Only one rare bone. That's not very cash money. I'd love to put facade on something and just go to town. But sadly, nobody has guts to really make it worth it. I didn't even check if anything can learn it. I just don't care about the move Ice Spinner. I think only Sable I can learn Drain Punch, but I'm gonna keep it because it's a solid move. That's enough for another man. Can I squeeze in one more? Just sell one of my Terra Blast real quick. I need to keep loaded dice for Dragapult's move. I can get rid of that. Assault Vest is good, but nothing on my team I'd really want to put it on. Like, I feel like there's an argument to put it on Houndstone, but I want him to be more of an attacker. That's 2 mints. Let's get rid of White Clay. I feel like I'm going to regret that one. Keep the Lucky Egg. Keep those. So it's time to dig into my Pokeball stash. I think this is good enough. You know what? Fuck it. Sell the Gimme Gold coins. back to 91,000. We're almost done, y'all. I'm sorry. I know I keep saying I'm sorry, and it's probably not helping. But it helps me feel better. And that's what truly matters here. Okay, what mints do we want? So... I feel like another adamant would be good. I don't care about defense, special attack. A modest could be good. Yeah. Let's get a modest and a timid. Okay, I'm done. No more. I'll feed my mint to my Pokemon and then we'll be done, I promise. Okay. Time to see me mess up and put Adamant on Houndstone twice. Nope, okay, I'm not as dumb as I thought. Still pretty dumb. Jesus, Chamomile. Casually out here rocking the 177. I am very happy with this team comp. Yeeties could get some more, but Yeeties is also the final non-fully evolved Pokemon. Alrighty, so it's about 2 hours. I should end the stream here, but I have a good feeling about tonight. So let me go ahead and pull this up here. He has 4 Pokemon. Now we have a hard choice. So, like I said earlier, with 4 Pokemon, we're gonna have to bring one that has a weakness. And I feel like the best one for that's gonna be Alonzapon. Yeeties is getting there. Flowers is getting there. Or Flowers is there. Flowers is good. But Alonzapon can do some work on the front end and at least weaken stuff up. Chamomile is good by itself and I don't have to deal with it. Now there is a world where I just drop the... No, I feel like Terra typing with Edward, it's always the best move. Like, if Alonzapon gets their shit wrecked too much, I could probably Terra type into Pure Ghost and not deal with that fairy weakness. But I feel like this is going to be the most solid team for it. Let's move you last. Save the game and let's go take on some madness. So, the goal is here. Actually... let's start up here and just make our way down that way. Hope everyone's doing good still, in it for the long haul. I'm glad I don't have work tomorrow, so I have some extra time to do this tonight. Also get me prepped for the more 3-hour style streams. did I run? I run so far away. And you know what? Believe it or not, I run all night and fuck it, all day. Because I'm gonna get to you. Also, I'm drowning. I love that guy. Jesus, how many fucking diamonds? Also, I'm noticing as the stream's going longer, I've just lost all filter. I'm gonna get demonetized on a video I was never even monetized on to start with. They're gonna give it to me just to take it away. Monkey XP candy, you say for me? For me? You shouldn't have. Let's give it to you. Also... Oh, I'm dumb. I want to get over here. XP candy medium for me? I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep making this joke. Save the rest for a rainy day. The classic bounce into a mistake. Also, y'all, I'm so excited for you to get to see the new logo. Like, I'm barely a month into streaming, I shouldn't care about that, but I'm gonna care about it, and no one can stop me. One thing I've been trying to do with this whole endeavor is I have a bad habit of putting 1,000,000% energy to something and burning out because of it. This time though, I'm kind of going for a more chill approach to it. Where I'm like, oh yeah, I'll pick this up for it, and I'll pick this up for it. And in game, I'll have a similar amount of stuff for everything, but I don't have to deal with the fact that I do it all at once. I'm like, well, I have no point doing this anymore. Alright, I want to go to this Poke Center next. Go ahead and get everyone healed up. Bum, bum, ba, da, da. They're a bag of riddles. Sorry. I have a piercing that's acting up a little bit. And I just kind of hyperfixate on it a little bit sometimes. Aw, crap, I didn't go buy healing items. Harrington's based. Based Harrington in the chat. Old man out here just doing his job. I probably can't nasty plot here, right? I'm gonna die. Huh. Chamomile, you surprise me more and more every day. And it's gonna nasty plot, I guess. I guess we have a speed tie. Not very effective, but one-hit kills. Chamomile, you're a beast. I'm disappointed I don't really have any skill type or poison type moves to throw on anything but Alonzapon. But honestly, I don't think I need it. I don't think I need it. We are a ghost type team for a reason. Yeah, go let him know. Go let him know I'm here to kill. Take about 30 of them out. Which has been what you've had to do at every Team Star base. Also, this is going to be controversial. I'm going to go ahead and put Alonzapon up front. He's going to die immediately in here. But I want to make sure I go into the battle with him at the front of the party. And that's another interesting mechanic of the Team Star bases. You gotta switch between what's good in your party and what's good to lead with, and in a case like this, Alonzapon's the best lead, but that's not necessarily a good thing. Sorry y'all, just looking for things to kill. Get him. Get him. Alonzapon, I don't think I gave you enough credit. You're doing good. Also, I love the idea of, for some reason, my psychiatrist watches a Twitch stream of mine somehow, some way, and goes, Rocky, do we need to talk about the fact that you named one of your Pokemon after a medication? Well, yeah, it's just really helpful for me, you know. We're not going to touch those things with a 10-foot pole. There goes Alonzapon getting wrecked. Let's go ahead and grab a heal. Azumarill. Y'all remember the 7-star Charizard raids where it was who had the best Azumarill? Which is a joke because all Azumarills were the exact same thing. Yes, I'll have a Azumarill with Fairy Terra type. And I want to get that with max attack, speed, HP, special defense IVs. Oh, really? Oh, yes, and give me an adamant nature on that. Daring today, aren't we, sir? Hey, look, stuff I'm not gonna fight. Frame rate, why? I would love for Nintendo to give me the option for an FPS counter just because of how chaotic it would be. Alrighty. Kitty. I'm a full-time kitty streamer now. Oh, look at that Starmobile. It's so pretty. Also, I feel like I'm in, like, fitting outfit for this base tonight. Just don't lead with the Grimmsnarl. That's all I ask you. Okay. Fake out. Will-O-Wisp. Unfortunate. Oh no, you're charming me. Anyway. I never plan to attack again. Really? 2 Will-O-Wisp misses? Come on. Yep, that's fair. Rocky Helm will proc at least. Oh god, I need to update the team for this. And Alonzapon fainted. All was normal with the world. Let's go ahead and nasty plot up here. See how much damage we take. So we are faster. I think. So I think we risk the second nasty. Ooh, but we're gonna get speed up, so that's good. Alrighty, so now go ahead and Shadow Ball. Cool, cool. So we are 3-3 now. And we have a mega speed boost on Chamomile. With a double nasty. Yeah. Okay, 3-2, 3-2. I mean, the party's staying the same, that's the rule set. Oh, I'm dumb. Whoops. Okay. I mean, it's probably for the best, because it lets me set up with Edward anyway. I mean, it's not for the best. But go ahead and set up a Sandstorm. This is gonna sound weird. I wish I did more damage. Oh god. Well, you know. It gets the end result I was wanting, I guess. Let's go ahead and pop a Tailwind. I didn't think about how much this Wigglytuff's gonna mess me up. So we're gonna outspeed no matter what. Like, I have no qualms with that. So we don't last respects. Okay. Oh, good job, Edward. Good job. One-on-one, we got this, and I still did not update my team. Okay, just survive one attack. Okay, we got this. Edward is a beast. Alright, y'all, and we've done it. Fairy Star Base down. Let's go ahead and fix the team up here. And now we get the beautiful cutscene. I do love this anti-bullying story, though. It's beautiful. God, this sucks. I'm honestly a little shocked we did that first try tonight. Oh, good old Dazzling Gleam. I feel like that's one we might actually be able to learn. Backstory, backstory, backstory. We get even more backstory. Okay. So I just looked up some stuff real quick. Just kind of for in-game stuff. Just getting an idea of level caps. I think after we beat the Fighting Star base, I'm probably going to just get everything up to level 62, 63, and take on all the in-game stuff. Now, of course, that requires beating the Dragon of Fighting Star, but we'll get there. A LP. We got some loss prevention, baby. Alrighty. Right on, just always gotta fuck up Penny's day. I'm here for it. Also, y'all, you have no idea how tempted I am to just keep doing the stream tonight. Because I feel like it wouldn't take much effort to get through the Dragon Titan and the Fighting Star base. I recognize I should probably save it for Tuesday, where I'm doing a longer stream anyway. But, oh, it's so tempting. I've got so many new toys and just all sorts of stuff I want to take advantage of. Probably put Ice Fang on Greybird. Or Greybird. Not even Greybird. Houndstone. I don't know. I'm getting tired. I should probably go to bed. Oh, sorry. Alon's upon command Dazzling Gleam. I thought other ones that were actually useful could. That's my apologies. But as much as I want to keep going tonight and knock out the last two the last two badges, I think I'm gonna call it here. Long day, and I think we've done real solid tonight. No blackouts, took on Ice and Fairy Star, first try on both of them. Got a lot done tonight, so I think we've had a really good time. So, anyway, like I mentioned earlier, I'm probably going to, starting next week, be streaming Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Fridays, and if anybody's here specifically for Pokemon content, I'll be doing that on Tuesdays, switching to more of like a 3, maybe 3.5 hour stream. But looking at where we're at, we're almost done with this game. Feels like yesterday we started it, but here we are. Got a great team together so far. I'm gonna have to update the artwork for Yeeties. But for now, I will see you guys Monday for some Guilty Gear Strive, more than likely. I thank y'all for coming and watching as always. Anybody who's not dropped a follow yet, I'd be very appreciative. We're 22 out of 30 of our goal. So any follows I will take gladly. I'm enjoying growing this channel and having fun with it. And of course, if any of y'all follow off stream, I'll shout you out next stream, because Twitch at least lets you know who joined when. But anyway, I thank y'all for watching. See you Monday for some Guilty Gear. Hope y'all have a good weekend, and hope y'all have a good night. As always, this is Rocky Road, the Day Them with the Mayhem. Goodbye.